Hello, this is a short guided meditation or concentration exercise focusing on the senses. So it doesn't require anything from you apart from to find a comfortable position to sit in. And we're going to take our attention, our awareness, through all the different senses, just to tune into whatever is present in each sense. And the idea of this is a little bit like the riddle. I don't know if you've heard this riddle, but how do you get the air out of a jug? The answer is you fill it with water or some liquid, and that will displace the air. So the idea here is that we're trying to, all these kind of different mindfulness exercises are about calming the mind down, bringing a greater sense of focus and a greater sense of presence. But it's like, how do you get all the chit-chat out of the mind? It's a bit like the air in the jug. Well, the answer is you fill it with something else. You give it something else to concentrate on. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. This is concentrating on the different senses. So when you found a comfortable position to sit in, you choose whether you're going to keep the eyes open or close them. That's up to you. If you're going to keep them open, I suggest having quite a soft focus and maybe letting the gaze drop a little bit. And I hope it's taken as read that for all these kind of exercises, if you can, stick your phone on airplane mode, put a note on your door or whatever, and really try and have this time for yourself. So sitting comfortably, eyes open or closed. The first sense we're going to tune into is the sense of sound. So hopefully you can hear my voice coming through your computer, or the magic of modern technology. But I imagine there may well be some other sounds as well. Perhaps your computer is whirring away, or maybe you can hear somebody in the next room, or perhaps there is some sound coming in from outside. So we're simply noticing all the sounds that we can hear right now, if possible without any judgment, just registering them. Maybe the sounds are coming from inside. Maybe you can, I suppose you generally can't hear your heartbeat, but there might be some other sounds that you can hear that are coming kind of from inside rather than from outside. And then we're going to let this sense fade and bring our focus now to the sense of sight. And you may have your eyes closed, but even then, just take a little bit of curiosity to what you can see, because sometimes it's not just pitch black. Maybe there are some colours visible or some shapes. And if you've got your eyes open, it's not a question of scanning your eyes around the room to see what's there. It's probably all very familiar to you. But rather just allowing the colours and the forms to make an impression on your mind. We're experiencing the world through our eyes, if you like, just for a moment longer. Good, and then we're going to come to the sense of touch. So maybe you can feel all the points of contact that your body makes with the floor, if you're sitting on the floor, or a chair, or if you're lying down, feel all the points of contact between your back and the floor. And then see what else you can feel. Maybe it's the clothes on the body, or the body on itself. If you've got your hands resting in your lap, for example, you could perhaps feel that. Or it might be air on the skin. Whatever you can feel, whatever there is in the sense of touch in that field of awareness. Just processing it, letting it be. And then we're going to focus on the sense of taste. So it may well be that when you bring your awareness to your taste buds, there isn't very much to taste there. That's fine. But perhaps there is. Maybe you can still have a taste of something you've drunk recently or whatever. Just noticing whatever's present there, and then letting that subside and bringing the focus now to the sense of smell. This is the first sense that we develop, and it's the last sense that we lose. And like with taste, there may not be anything very obvious there. It doesn't matter. Just seeing what you can smell right now. And then we let that fade. So we've done the 5 senses. We're going to continue now with another sense, which is called proprioception. And this is the feeling of where the body is in space. Okay, so it's not a question of looking to see where your arms and legs and spine are, but rather feeling the space that they occupy. So just have a sense now of where your body is in space. And hopefully you can feel that it can maintain this position with really minimal effort. And then we let that impression subside, and we bring the focus now finally to the breath. So just inhaling and exhaling, not trying to change the breath in any way. Simply following this movement. Good, and then taking a slightly deeper breath. And then making small movements, opening the eyes if you've had them closed. Good, so we'll round off that practice there. Hope you found that one useful. That was a senses meditation.